Oh, this is great. I mean, we had a great time. I was only here one day, so I can't really, judge what the whole 18 days were like. But the one day I was here was very good. It went smoothly and was a lot of fun. Greg is always a lot of fun to work with. Well, Frances is a pretty straight shooter. She's just a very sort of down to earth, salt of the earth character, very direct, very honest. Doesn't take any bullshit, you know that kind of thing. And she's a heroine in the film, so it's always fun to play a heroine who's like a clear heroine who isn't running and screaming and getting away from the killer and all that stuff. So it was a nice strong part, and I got to hold a rifle or shotgun, whatever it was, and it was fun. The first film I did here was with Hernan Carabella. Carabella? Hernan. And it was called Mostly Dead. And it was a vampire film, and I was like the queen of the vampires. So that was my first introduction to Buffalo, and it was in like December or something, so it was very cold. And I did get to go see the falls though in the wintertime, so that was really fun to see the falls. And then the second time I came to do Model Hunger that Gregory was on, that Debbie Rochon directed. And it was in June, I think, or July, and it was extremely hot. I mean, it was humid and hot. We were dripping sweat. We were down in a basement torturing and killing people, and it was very hot. And then I did also with Adam Seibert, Ombus. I did, it was in the end scene of Ombus where I play a reporter, and I get a bucket of sludge dumped all over me, which was pretty interesting because the bucket was way up there, and you knew it was going to fall and drench you, but you didn't know when exactly, and so it was, you were quite anxious about being, slimed by this stuff. And then I did The Grim Becoming also with Adam, and played like a Brooklyn gum-chewing kind of dumb blonde trophy wife to my husband who was in his 90s. And so that was a lot of fun. So those are the films that I've done here. Well, I mean, I really enjoyed working on the cult films that I did. I Drink Your Blood, The Crazies, Shivers, Cat People. Well, I didn't enjoy working on Cat People so much, but I was really glad I was in Cat People. But I have to say honestly that my favorite film that I've done with character-wise was Model Hunger, because I got to play. I worked on Tennessee Williams characters in theater for years and years and years. I mean, I started working on Blanche Dubois when I was 16, so I know Tennessee Williams characters. And when I mentioned to Debbie Rochon that I wanted to do her as a Southern character, she thought that was a great idea. So I just took all the years of work that I had done on these schizophrenic Southern belles my whole life, and just put on top of that she was a serial killer cannibal. And I had Jenny, and that was just so much fun and such a freeing experience because she's just totally insane, but also sexy and funny and so many colors. So it was a great joy to get to work on that character. I'm going to do it as long as I can. I mean, I'm getting more work now than I ever have. I still get to play moms. I just played a mom in a film in Indianapolis called He Knows, which is a Christmas slasher movie. And, like the people get their eyes put out with candy canes and, Christmassy stuff. So that was fun, and and then I get to play grandmothers and young grandmothers still. And hey, I'm getting started. There's a lot of things I would still like to do, and a lot of places I'd like to go in my acting, and a lot of different roles I'd like to experience. So, as long as people want to cast me in things, and as long as I can walk and get there, I'm going to do it. Well, everybody's really nice. It's funny because a lot of times when you only have one day on a movie, you really don't feel part of it. You really don't feel comfortable, and you're just kind of an outsider. But this whole crew has just been great, and they've been just so friendly, and you just kind of feel like you're part of the family. And I'm sure that has everything to do with Greg, because Greg is so funny and so nice and wonderful and everything. So it's been great. I've loved being here. I wish I could have been here for 18 days. So fun. I would like to say, in case we don't have any more wonderful questions that are asked me, that I really do appreciate all the fans that have followed me through my 50-year career, and I'm excited being in Buffalo because I'm doing a screening of Shivers on Tuesday night, and a lot of people are coming to see it, and it's just amazing to me that the film came out 45 years ago and all these people are still watching this movie. So I'm very grateful to everyone who has shown me the support and followed me throughout my career. So thank you.